Previously on Cayden Comics.
Hello, comic dudes. Today I'm hosting a birthday party for my pet rubber ducky. I mean, my pet cactus. I realized that the only effective way of spreading the word about my party was to create ads for it, so I made a bunch of them and posted them all over the internet. I hope this works. I spent so much on those ad placements. You may be asking yourself, Cayden, how are you going to entertain your guests? Last time all you had was Jackbox Party Pack 2. Well, this time I'm going to one-up that. Today, I got Uno. Yeah, that's right, Uno. And, well, I guess I might as well crack this baby open. See what party action... What the... Oh no. I think I traded in the contents of this here tin for a copy of Jackbox Party Pack 3. I really should stop doing stuff like this. As I explained in the previous Jackbox Party Pack party, Jackbox Party Packs are a collection of 5 games in one application that can be sold for around $20 or so for each one. And once one person owns the pack, they can host any of the games for anyone to join forever. It really is a great deal. For today's party, I'll be utilizing the 3rd pack in the series. According to a lot of people, it's the best pack in the series, so it has a lot to live up to today. This pack contains 5 games as follows: Trivia Murder Party, which sounds mysterious; Fakin' It, which seems to be about imposters; TKO, which seems to be the drawing game this go around; Guesspionage, which looks to be all about public opinions and such; and last but certainly not least, QUIPLASH 2! Let's go, baby, this is about to be the best pack ever! Also, before I get things started, at the earlier party, the rating system was objectively flawed, so now in today's party, there will be an official score on the Jackbox epicness scale. Also, to retroactively change some things, here's what all the other games would have been rated as. And without any further ado, let's just get this party started. The budget was a tad higher than last time, but I still had to recycle a few things, but I hope they're going to be okay with this.
What's up?
Hey, Tom, you got the ad?
What ad? I just came to pick up Piplup.
Oh, I can't get you Piplup, but what I can do is have you celebrate my cactus's birthday with me.
Fine. I got nothing better to do anyways. You got any drinks?
Do I? So, pretty nice drink, huh?
Yeah, pretty good. Oh yeah, I also came to give you this.
What the heck is this thing?
I always come back.
What the heck is this? For some reason, between the release of Jackbox Party Pack 2 and 3, this abomination was born. This game is special because it was never added to any of the subsequent party packs and is just left as a social outcast. So I guess I'll get straight into this one. DRAWFUL getting a sequel actually makes some sense, as it was one of the only games out of the original party pack I thought was pretty good. Just like DRAWFUL 1, once you put in the code in your in-game name, you can draw yourself as a player icon, which is probably one of my favorite implementations because it adds so much character to the game. But since that was also in the original, I guess it's not that cool anymore.
Okay. I draw myself super buff.
I drew myself holding a napkin. Playing the game is just like DRAWFUL 1, but with faster pacing and cleaner UI across the board. Everyone gets a prompt on what to draw, they draw it, then everyone has to guess what the drawing is. Once that happens, everyone chooses from the options that the players submit, with the real answer being buried in there.
Sock? Gun? Cactus?
It's a pretty clever game with deception and misdirection involved. Sometimes it's not always about getting the question right, but about trying to give a believable answer that people may more likely pick so that you could get the edge on your opponents. The drawing system in this game is purposely hard to use effectively so that most of the drawings are crude, making the game more entertaining. Because if every drawing looked like this, then the game would become extremely boring. I like this game a lot, and because it improves so much on the original DRAWFUL, I'm going to be giving it a 7.5 out of 10 on the Jackbox score.
Alright, Tom, what do you give the game?
I'm gonna give it a nice 7. I think it'd be a lot better if you have a lot of people, but it's solid.
A few moments later.
That's good.
Must be another guest.
Who is it?
I saw a poster. I came as fast as possible. I knew it was your cactus's birthday. Bluey came too.
Why, yes, it is my cactus's birthday.
Sweet.
Won't you join me?
Can I bring Bluey too?
Sure.
Yay! Okay guys, time to play the first game out of Jackbox Party Pack 3.
We're playing Jackbox again? That blows.
Can't be that bad. I mean, Cayden did say it is the best party pack out of the bunch.
And it might be, and we're about to find out with our first game, Trivia Murder Party.
Sorry.
There's been a murder.
The butler did it!
But not just any murder, the murder of all who dare play this game. Trivia Murder Party is one of the few Jackbox trivia games that I actually found really enjoyable. When you join, you become a voodoo doll because you've apparently been kidnapped before the start of the game.
I like the beanbag one.
Once the game starts, you get a little exposition and a short tutorial on how to play the game. Each round starts with a trivia question being asked to everyone in the game. The trivia questions aren't anything too special or anything. They're only normal trivia questions after all, but the variety keeps it fresh. And none of the questions were too unfair or obscure. Anyways, once the question is answered, anyone who got it wrong or didn't answer is sent into the killing room, where the ones who suck at trivia have to fight for their lives in various minigames. My personal favorite is the one where everyone poisons a glass and the losers have to try one of them. I like it because it reminds me of that one scene from The Princess's Bride.
Okay, Michael. One of these has poison. Drink one.
I'll one up your offer.
Getting the questions right or doing well in the minigames will nab you money. This continues throughout the rest of the game with people dying from the killing room minigames as time goes on. However, if you die, you can still play the game and get yourself some money, which makes being dead not a complete slog. Once there's only one person left alive, you're all sent into the final round. This is an absolute chaos round. Everyone is sent into a final corridor with encroaching darkness that kills any ghost that it hits. Everyone is given a question to answer with 3 options except for the alive player, because the alive player only has 2 options. They can't move as fast as everyone else, so anyone else could theoretically make it out alive. The music and overall feel for this round is so good it makes it really feel like a chase scene in a horror movie. I really like this game, so I'm going to be giving it an 8.5 out of 10 on the Jackbox epicness scale. Alright guys, rate the game.
A 6.1.
An 8. I tried my best. If my intuition serves me right, we should have 4 more games in this pack, right?
Yeah, and this next game is all about being an imposter. You know, like from...
Don't mention Among Us! You do not mention Among Us!
Amogus.
This game is all about bluffing. This is one of the only Jackbox games of all time that almost entirely requires you to have people around you when playing. Most games can just be played on a Discord call or something, but this one only really works when hosted in real life instead of online. Unless if you played in like a Fortnite lobby or something.
Who plays Fortnite in this day and age?
I know, right? I'm gonna have to call you back, Francis.
How the game works is simple. One person is chosen to be an imposter and everyone else is chosen to just be a normal person. Every round starts with a question being asked of everyone that requires something to be acted out.
Using your fingers, how many people have you slaughtered?
None. None.
Guys, I can explain.
For example, point to the person who you think will be famous in the future. Then everyone points to each other. However, the imposter is not given in question. All they know is that they have to point to someone. So they just have to bluff and explain themselves for why they chose that person without any prior knowledge on the question. Then everyone is left to vote on who they think is the imposter. Then they are told if the imposter is still amongst them or not. And this continues until everyone is falsely picked and the imposter wins, or the normal people snipe out the imposter and the normal people win. This game is really fun if you're good at bluffing, and is even better when you know people who are not good at bluffing.
And this is where my years of sucking at poker come back to bite me.
You're insane! You think I couldn't?
I really like this game's art style. It reminds me of old art from movie theaters and it's really appealing. Heck, they could have just made the background a black backdrop and Arial text, but they instead went the extra mile with making this appealing art for screens that most people won't even be looking at. Anyways, 8 out of 10 on the Jackbox score.
Alright, fellas, what do you think of this one?
I give it an 8 sussy out of 2.
I hate you so much for saying that. I give it a 9. I love it when some people are just murderers.
Alright, it's drawing time.
Knockout!
This game lets you choose your player. You get to choose your character's catchphrase. This game is anarchy! This is a good one, by far one of my favorite drawing games. The game starts and you're tasked with drawing... Wait, where's the prompt? Wait, is this... freedom? In this game, you can draw anything you want as long as you can make 3 of them. This is a complete power trip. The idea of being allowed to draw anything you want really changes how people treat each game.
I drew the dog.
I drew the hedgehog.
I drew a dinosaur.
Anyhow, once you finish drawing, you then need to write 3 funny slogans that come to your mind, which can also be anything. This game is insane! It needs to be audited! Once everyone sends their drawings and their slogans, everyone gets images and slogans and have to put 2 and 2 together to make something that is comedic. The mix of freedom of drawing and freedom of slogan causes this to be extremely absurd, and I love it.
Yo, Cayden, look at this shirt.
I'll get you. It'll look like a bloody accident.
No, not my little dog too.
Once all the shirts are made, they are then sent into the ring where people vote on which one they like more. Once you go into halftime, it even lets you make one more shirt, which is always fun. In the end, once the winner is crowned and... what's this button? Oh my god! You can buy the shirts you make? This is truly the Jackbox game of all time.
What a stupid...
Wait, something missing. Give me that!
I really like the art style in this game. I think it gives it all a very epic vibe and fits the mood of people going head to head in battle. I like this game a lot, I don't really have any complaints, so I think I'm just gonna give this game a 9 out of 10 on the Jackbox score. I like this game, it's just fun with friends.
Okay guys, what do you think of TKO?
I think it's drawing, but you can make cool t-shirt designs, so I'll give it a 6.
I'll give it a 2. Get the QUIPLASH itch again.
Simmer down, we still have one more game to go.
I got an EpiPen if you need it.
No, it's just kind of mid. Nothing bad about it, just nothing too great about it either. The basic idea is someone will be asked a question, then they will put what % of the population they think it applies to, then everyone votes on if it's higher or lower than what the person put. This is just pre-algebra homework. I don't really have too much to say about this one. I think it's okay, I don't have much to say about it, sorry. 5.5 out of 10 on the Jackbox scale.
Alright guys, let's just get Guesspionage out of the way. What do you rate it?
No.
A 5.
That's too high. Alright guys, it's QUIPLASH time.
Yeah!
It's QUIPLASH again!
Let's freaking go!
So, what's the difference? Not much. It's the same game to a point to where I question what the point of making a sequel to the first game so soon was. The main difference is that the final round has been changed to be 3 different final rounds instead of just 1, each sucking more than the last. The final round of the original QUIPLASH was way better in my personal opinion. But like I said, this doesn't make this game terrible. I really like QUIPLASH, and by proxy, QUIPLASH too. So I'm going to be giving this game an 8.5 out of 10 on the Jackbox score, slightly less than the original, but not by much.
Alright guys, well I think it's enough dilly-dallying. Let's just get straight into wishing my cactus a happy birthday.
Yay! I'm not here for that though. I am here for my Piplup, sir.
Shut up!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear cactus. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna go continue looking for my Piplup.
There's nothing.
You know what, Cactus? Since you've been such a good friend, I got you a new friend who's just as prickly as you. Well, I did it. I think I hosted another great party. At least it was for a good cause. I mean, I'm sure my cactus had a great birthday, but yeah, I hope the next Jackbox Party Pack I cover will be just as great. Oh no.